If you're earning money but it still feels like you're falling behind, this video is for you. Overspending does not just hurt your bank account, but it quietly steals your options from your future, and it steals your peace and time. And if you do not get control of it, it can decide the rest of your life for you. Today we're talking about overspending and how you should stop buying too much things that you may not even need. And I'll go through a step that I go through to reduce my spendings of unnecessary items. So overspending is not about the price, it's about the pattern. Here's the truth. Most people do not overspend because they are bad with money. They're just overspending because it becomes a habit. You know, you buy one thing and you do it a couple times and then it becomes a weekly thing. I've done that myself where I've been getting lattes and, you know, other drinks from cafes, and yeah, it totals up quite a lot and it's not good. So the best thing to do is to stop that. Or if you're, you know, thinking of starting to get coffee every now and again, but then it gets worse, then just completely stop getting the coffee and just make your own coffee, because it'll be way cheaper than going to cafes nowadays to buy coffee. So the thing is, what happens is, you know, you buy things to reward yourself, you shop when you're bored or stressed, and you use spending as entertainment. But the scary part is, you can look like you're doing fine, but the damage builds underneath. Overspending steals your future in 3 ways. Let's talk about what overspending actually takes from you. It steals your freedom, so every time your money disappears, your options shrink. You know, you can't leave a job you hate, you know, take risks on a business, move to a better situation, say no when you need to. Freedom is what savings buys you. Overspending sells that freedom for a temporary comfort. And it also steals your peace. Overspending turns life into a cycle. You spend, you feel good for a moment, and then you feel guilty that you've just spent that money again to try and escape the stress. That's not a money issue, that's a mental load you carry every single day. Now, money also steals your time. Think about it. When you overspend today, you're basically saying future me will handle this, and future you pays the extra hours at work, which then gives you extra stress. Another way overspending ruins your future is lifestyle creep. But instead of your savings going up, your spending goes up as well. So you earn more, but your life does not improve. And then one unexpected expense hits you and you realize you're still living paycheck to paycheck. And this has happened to me recently with my car, is that I had like an issue with it and it costed me a whole load of money, and then I realized how much I was spending, and it set me back so far to the point where like now I have no savings. So I'm currently building that back up. But the thing is, I have overspent trying to feel ahead. I've justified purchases like I deserve it, it's only this once, I'll make it back next month. But the truth was, I was avoiding the bigger picture, and when I finally looked at what I was spending, it was not one big purchase, it was hundreds of small decisions that added up into one sum. Now, how do you stop spending without feeling miserable? Now, here is 5 practical steps that actually work. Step 1. Track your spending for 7 days. Not forever, just 7 days. Write down everything, even the small stuff, because you cannot fix what you do not face. Step 2. Identify your triggers. Ask yourself, when do I overspend? What emotion is usually behind it? Or what is your influences for it? If your trigger is stress, you need stress solutions, not willpower. Step 3. Put a pause between you and your purchase. Use a simple rule. Anything under £20 or $20, wait 24 hours. Anything over £20 or dollars, wait 72 hours. This is what I do myself right now, and it's a very easy thing you can do to stop yourself from buying unnecessary items, because I basically give myself a longer period to decide whether I want to purchase that item or not. And that thing has saved me so much money, because I've, you know, realized that I didn't actually need the item, or, you know, I was just getting the item because I wanted it in the moment. Now, step 4 is set a future me goal. Give your money a purpose. Examples of this is £1,000 or dollars for emergency fund, pay off your credit card, save for a deposit, or build a 3-month buffer. When your money has a mission, random spending feels less appealing. Step 5. Replace, do not remove. If shopping is your comfort, replace it with something that actually helps, like a walk, a gym session, journaling, calling a friend, or working on a side skill. If you're removing spending, you'll feel deprived. Replacing the habit is what makes it stick. Now, what your future looks like if you change this now. If you get control of overspending, your whole life opens up. you'll have less stress, more confidence, more options, more time, and real progress. It's not about being perfect, it's about being intentional. If this video hit home, comment future so I know you're serious about changing. And if you want, I can make a follow-up video on a simple budget that actually works even if you hate budgeting. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another video.